The breathtaking scene of Lake Kolaborosat, the only freshwater lake in central Kenya, located in Nyandarua County. This is 2019. Fast forward, this is 2022. The beauty of the lake, which is habitat for close to 50 bird species, both resident and migratory, is slowly being erased as human activity and climate change take their toll. The 43.3-kilometer lake was gazetted in 2018 for protection. Our focus is the grey-crowned crane birds, which are endangered, with their numbers dropping rapidly, forcing the birds to be listed in their red list by International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. George Ndungu, an ornithologist and conservationist, has been involved in the conservation of grey-crowned cranes since 2015. He takes us through Lake Kolaborosat ecosystem.
It's one of the few highland lakes we have in the world because it lies at an altitude of 2,300 meters above sea level.
It is marked as the 61st International Bird Area, simply because it harbors the rarest of bird species, and some of them come from as far as Europe and Asia to come and take abode within the lake, and then they're able to rest, recuperate, and then they move downwards to South Africa.
We have 15 species of cranes. We have the grey-crowned crane, and we have the black crowned crane. So the grey-crowned crane is found mostly in East Africa, but it's mainly found in Kenya, but part of the black-crowned crane is found in Ethiopia.
Ndungu works with a conservation team known as Cranes Conservation Volunteers, who visit schools and surrounding communities, creating awareness on the need to conserve grey-crowned cranes.
What we realize is that these cranes, besides breeding in the lake, most of the time they spend their time in the community's land. So we needed to engage community in our work because for them to understand their role in conserving the crane.
Sylvinia molesta has colonized a big chunk of the lake, destroying reeds that the cranes nest in.
It replaces the native vegetation, that is the reeds that have been there. Then once that vegetation have been vacated, then what happens is that no breeding can occur. Because most of these birds, it depends on those reeds for them to breed.
For the last 45 years, this species population has gone down with over 80%. And the only thing that we can give an answer, we can save this species is through reproduction. And because of the presence of Salvinia molesta, the native vegetation, mainly the reeds, just disappeared because they were colonized by Salvinia molesta, and in the last breeding season we recorded 0. No chick was able to fetch out of more than 600 cranes that are resident here.
Degradation of the catchment area was cited as one of the reasons the volume of water in the lake has gone down. With the low water volumes, the cranes have been exposed as they nest close to the water.
Siltation in lake has been happening. The water holding capacity of Lake Kolaborosat have been going down. So when it rains, much of the water, instead of being retained in Lake Kolaborosat, it just goes down all the way Thompson Falls, Laikipia County, Saburu, all the way to Rorian Swamp.
We have been engaging community and stakeholders in different forums, telling them about the plight of the cranes.
For a balanced ecosystem, conservation of these birds is very key, not only for tourism reasons, but also for posterity. Dan Kaburu, K24, the voice of nature in Nyandarua County.